Hello everyone, this is Deepika Patel and welcome to the School Quiz class. So let's start our today's class and today we will be discuss the heredity topic in detail, okay? Sorry. So let's start our class and so what is heredity? Yes, the same characteristic or you can say trait is transferred from parents to their offspring is known as heredity, okay? Right? Is known as heredity. Now the question is the characteristic and traits, how it is transferred from one generation to another generation, or you can say from parents to their offspring. Okay, so the question is how the characteristics or you can say traits is transferred. So let's see. See, in our body is made up of a cell. Okay, and in a cell there is a nucleus, and in a nucleus there is a thread-like structure which is called the chromosome, and in a chromosome we have DNA. And what DNA contains? DNA contains the information of inheritance. Okay, inheritance. And in a DNA there is genes. So these genes are important. These are responsible for the transferring of traits from parents to their offspring. Okay, and these, that's why it is called the unit of heredity. Unit of heredity. And so that it is the responsible for inheritance. Okay, so suppose there is a question in your examination, there is a question of multiple choice question like which of these following is responsible for transferring of traits. So you will mark the gene. Okay, gene. And suppose if there is if in the option there is not the gene option, so you will go with the DNA. Okay, DNA. So this is how you can deal with the questions. Okay, so genes are responsible for the transferring of traits from parents to their offspring, and so that it is responsible for the inheritance, and it is called the unit of heredity. Okay, there is two terms, let's discuss this. There is two terms, similar and identical. Okay, so in our previous class in the chapter 8 we have discussed these terms. So what is similar terms? Similar term in biology, similar means similar in the structure, or you can say the body designs. Okay, means means let's say your parents have two eyes, you also have two eyes, and your parents have two hands, your parents have two legs, two ears, one nose. Okay, so you also have all these things. Okay, means your body design is similar to your parents. Your body design, body structure or body design is similar to your parents. But do you exactly look like your mom, or exactly look like your father, or your brother and sister is exactly look like to you? No, the answer is no. So you are not you are not identical to your parents. There is some variations. Okay, minor changes, which is called the variation. Identical to your parents. So I hope you can understand. So these two terms will be used in our lessons. Okay, so please remember that. Now let's move to the genes. So we have discussed like genes. Genes is the responsible for inheritance, unit unit of heredity. Okay, and responsible for transferring of traits. Okay, so see, in our body we have different type of properties. Okay, and we have many type of properties, like we have height, we have eye color, okay, hair color, nose structure, body structure, okay, and many more things, like, okay, many more things. So all these properties have different genes. Okay, so for different properties, we have different genes. Okay, so what does it mean? It means for height we have different genes. Okay, for eye color we have different genes, for hair color we have different genes, for nose we have different. Okay, for body structure we have different genes. Okay, so for different properties we have different genes. Okay, and genes always works in pair. It means for a property, like if the height property is there, so there is a different gene for the height property. Okay, and in these genes there is two forms. Okay, there is the form of tall and there is a form of short. So they are both work in a pair. Okay, always in a gamete there will be a tall or there will be a short. It means it making a pair, or you can say there is a tall, so it is making a pair, or there is a short. Okay, so it is making a pair. It means for a property for a property genes in a pair. Okay, means two forms. Okay, let's take an example, so it will be clear for you. Let's say this is a person. Okay, and for height we have, sorry, let's say for height we have either tall property or either short property. Okay, so we will represent tall by t and short by small t. Okay, so what are the possibilities we come by these two? Either we are tall Either we have tall, T and T. See, in a reproduction part, we have seen like a male and female. So they have egg cells. Okay, female egg cells is called the ova, and male egg cells is called the sperm. Okay, so they have egg cells. When these two egg cells meet or fuse, they form a zygote. Okay, which is a single cell. So let's say, suppose in a female there is, if female is short, like, sorry, just a second. Okay, so if these two combine, tall and short, so there will be four possibilities. Either tall first come, okay, and short later. Either tall and tall. Either uh, short and short, or either short and tall. Okay, so there will be four possibilities. Okay, when these two combine, and here you can see when tall and short combine, so always result will be tall. When tall and tall combine, so always result will be tall. When short and short combine, so it will be short, obviously. Okay, and when tall and short combine, so the result will be tall. So here you can see the T, the capital T is the dominating character. Okay, why? Because in this you can see, if we have um, capital T, it means tall. For either it come first or it comes second, so it always give result to a tall. Okay, and when tall and tall combines, so it always a tall. And when tall and short combines, here you can see that the tall comes later after the short, but it is dominating, so it is, so it gives the result tall. Okay, so T is the tall, is the dominating, and T short, it is called the recessive. Okay, recessive gene, and T is the dominating. So what is the dominating gene? It means it always, it always dominate other gene, dominate other presence of gene, other presence of gene. Okay, dominate over other presence of gene. Okay, and what is the recessive gene? It always work. Here you can see when this recessive gene is come with the other recessive genes which is identical to this recessive gene, then it gives the result of their properties. Okay, it means when this will meet to their identical, it means T will, when T will meet to their identical, it means T itself meet, then they will give a result which is this short. Okay, so what is a recessive gene? Recessive gene is a gene which works, or you can say which able to work when combined with their identical. Okay, with their identical. So these are the dominant gene and the recessive gene. And here it is three more terms like genotype, phenotype, and purebred. So what are these? So genotype is a pattern, more like a pattern. And phenotype, you can say it is a result of the pattern. Okay, see here, the tall and short, the tall and tall, the short and short, the tall and short. Okay, so these are the genotype. It means they are more like a pattern. Okay, and these are the result we came with the genotype is called the phenotype. Okay, so these are the genotype and the phenotypes. What is purebred? Purebred means both are identical. It means either you can say tall and tall, or either you can say short and short. So these are the purebred. It means they are both are the identical. It means T and T and T and T. Okay, so these are called the purebred. So we will use these terms in our lesson, in our chapter, to and make you understand. Okay, so please remember all these terms, and in the next class we will see the examples which we have discussed here. Okay, here some. So we will see the other part of the examples. Okay, so let's end this class here, and we will meet in our next class. Thank you. Thank you for joining the class. Thank you again.